Welcome back to the 59th episode of a Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem playthrough with the Germans in the Grand Campaign on Elite difficulty. Now once again we are here in Sun, and we have KG-59ID coming in here to support whoever the heck this other battle group was. I can't. Rink. Battle group Rink. We now have 2 battalions here, which only really opens up another deployment zone for them. It doesn't allow them to field more units, and if we can take out one of these, then we take out both of these. Not sure where one of them came from. It could be from the north, I hope it is. Not sure if this is the unit that was here, or if it moved from Nederwetten to Sun, and something else came in on Helmond. I'm just not sure. This unit's been about for a while. It's taking some casualties, etc. Yeah, these... Okay, well, yeah, let's just get to it. Let's see on the map. Alright, they came in from the north, actually, so that's not going to help them very much. Works for me very well, though. Anyway, let's see here. So we have this new battle group coming in, and they have an anti-infantry gun and a 7.5 centimeter a medium anti-tank gun. We can also field some units from our other battle group here, like this 2 centimeter gun and a couple of MG grenadiers. Now from this battle group right here, I think we can pour in another heavy machine gun team, and we really don't need this medium anti-tank gun, so if we could instead get, I don't know, there's some options here. Could get another infantry gun, but I'm not sure I want that necessarily, so instead I'll get another MG Grenadier group in, I think. Yeah, we got some heavy stuff. We got 3 heavy machine guns, so heavy infantry gun and a light anti-air gun, which is also tremendously good against infantry. Now let's check the enemy out here. Apparently this is the same battle group we were fighting last time. And this is all they have left from the last battle we fought them. So we're gonna have to rebuild them entirely, which let's just do that real quick. Like this. Give them another 30 cal. And yeah, what else do we give them? Oh, they have a mortar team. We could do this though. Give them a fresh new mortar team. They have the points for it. Well, now anyway. Might be bad long term wise, but I'll get another MG rifle team in, I think. And there we go. Strength 358, me 207, and all in all, I'm pretty confident with our ability to hold this, since they came in from sun, heat. So yeah, that's not really a big deal. Not sure we can put this in any buildings. We can't, actually. So it might not be the best thing to actually have, but I don't know, maybe if we put it the right place it can be effective and also not get destroyed. So we just have it here to cover this general area. Maybe a little bit further south so I can cover like to the building. So no, that's gonna leave it more exposed. So we'll do it like this. Then we'll put a heavy machine gun team in here, and they will have so much ammo that it's gonna be beautiful. 2,250 rounds. These guys have 250 rounds, so we'll put them also into a 3-story building. And we have another heavy machine gun team, which I will put into this 3-story building maybe. 3-story building for sure, it's always better than a 2-story, well, often better than a 2-story building. I don't know, but the teams are so large, let's just get it in a 2-story building, I guess. So we have these MG teams aiming across, and I should also have this flak cannon here on the corner again, ready to defend across. So this is what we have, aiming north across the river, and everything else I want to put on the north side of the river, so that we can maybe make a move here, actually. So I'm guessing grenadiers down there. MG grenadiers, and then I would like maybe some more MG grenadiers in this building, as the teams are not so large, so they can both kind of be effective there. Then I'll just put more grenadiers in this general area. I don't want to be in this building immediately. I want the enemies to run around, cross the street, etc. Because the thing is, if we put units here, we start fighting enemies here. Then we're going to lose these units or take casualties that we don't need to take, because these guys would otherwise push across here, take this building, and get shot to pieces going across. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going to let happen. We'll put an MG engineer team in there, or grenadier team in there. And what do you know, we have another MG Grenadier team, which, fuck it, I'll just put it, maybe not there in case of mortar strikes, actually. Oh, there's a 4-story building there. I haven't even realized that it was a 4-story building until just now. So yeah, we can put an MG Grenadier team in there, together with, say, a command team. Not a command team, because they have submachine guns, so maybe we put the command team in here, in this 1-story building, and remove this MG Grenadier team. Put them in here instead. And yeah, command team there with submachine guns ready to cover if anything pushes in. Then we have these grenadiers as well, which we put down the fend, and there we go. Let's begin. Let them have it, boys. Not really letting them have it right now. Why are we not shooting? Any particular reason we're not tearing the enemy apart right now, or is it just charity, really, or what the fuck? Open some goddamn fire here, boys. Give these fuckers hell. I'm hoping we can push these guys and clear out Sun this time around. It's not necessarily a certain thing, but we can certainly pummel them really good with everything that we have on the southern side here set up. Oh, they're pushing in over here. We want to get shots on that ASAP. So let's start with that. We can't shoot those guys, but oh well. I mean, there's a lot of Americans screaming in pain here right now, so like Sun has not worked out for them to attempt to take thus far. Yeah, just everyone shoot whatever the fuck you can, and life is gonna be good. Not so much for the enemy, but for us, we wiped out 2 rifle teams there. Damn near wiped out another 3 teams, and we are doing some serious damage to the enemy over here as well. So we'll give the enemy a few minutes to just move around and get annihilated. There's another team scratched off, and that one, and soon enough this one, I would assume. So if we can divert their fire, they're already working on it. Up north here. Just plan. See, like, these people would not run across the road if I had people in this building. And now they're just getting farmed down in the open street, no problem. Which is much better than us taking a lot of casualties trying to fight from building to building when they have the higher ground building, so to say, or higher, more floors, basically. Giving them better cover. Yeah, these guys should be pretty screwed. And there you go, there's another guy left in that team. We wiped out 1 MG rifle team. There's a couple of guys on the street here. One more that kind of disappeared from view. Give it a few more minutes for the enemy to make more mistakes, lose more morale, and have less stuff to fight me with when I take all these teams there and move in, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. But these guys fired. Well, they've certainly taken fire. Alright, so we wiped out 2 rifle MG teams there. That's beautiful. And, well, let's just put the guys on the fend here and see what happens. We could maybe just blind fire around a little bit with 2 centimeters. But okay, there we go. We got platoon HQ moving. And they are gonna get wrecked. There we go. That's another platoon HQ wiped out. Beautiful. The enemy wants truce. Let's count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have 7 teams left. What's 6.5? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams here. I think we can make them, or let them make some more moves, like they're doing right now. Because yeah, I mean, we're seeing some enemies. We have some shots. we can do some more damage before we make the push. We have time to wait a little while. At the 10-minute mark at latest, I might want to start making my moves though, so that we can actually have some time to maneuver around and flank hard positions or strong points. Well, if we're seeing the enemy here, why are we not shooting the enemy here? Deep in a building. Oh, not sure how we can actually see and shoot at that, but sure. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the enemy's still keen on making some moves there, apparently, so, you know, why not let them? This thing might want to replace that with something else. Yeah, here they go. Engagement beginning here. Returning fire, got the MGs in action. Any chance this guy can shoot into this building at all? Over there, maybe. Just blind fire a little bit over there. Could be miss. Like he's shooting normal person rounds. Maybe they pierce through some shit. Yeah, they're still keen on a truce and I'm still not, so... Ah, screw it. We'll shoot the stuff we can actually see, I guess. Okay, they got a 30 cal team there. And some other teams. You know what? Let's move these guys in. And these guys just over here first. Command team, we'll move them in as well. In fact, just kind of hang outside the building here to begin with. And I think these grenadiers as well. We'll keep the MG grenadiers in position. They can return fire with some MG. And they have an okay amount of ammo left. That should work out. Get these guys into the building here. And start doing some serious damage, hopefully. Because I kind of want to detach one of these teams so to move back to Eindhoven. Yeah, I mean, why don't we actually get into the building? That's gonna lend them even more cover than we would otherwise have. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. We'll put these guys around like here, and then we'll sneak out from there so they don't get spotted moving into position too easily. There is an infantry team here, but we're just gonna wait for everything to gather up here, and then we'll push further west. I mean, I could move these guys up, but they would be very exposed before they could shoot at anything, so I'm not sure it's a good call to go for that. Well, I think another thing that I can do actually is just move this machine gun team over here. You don't necessarily need all of them here. I mean, right now it doesn't seem like they're going to be very effective in this area at all. But just in case, I'm going to keep 3 teams in these buildings though. I think like if we get an angle here to shoot into these buildings, then that could be very good for us. This MG infantry has started taking casualties, but it's not terrible yet. So we can sneak the MG grenadiers here, over there, these guys over there, regular grenadiers here, and sub-truck over there, covering down toward the flak encampment where I know there's some enemies hiding. And we still have a decent amount of time, so all is good in that regard. I'm hoping as soon as we open up a channel to one of our supply zones towards Eindhoven, that we can start resupplying our tanks with fuel, because we do not have fuel on our tanks in Eindhoven. And that could become an issue. Okay, this MG team is kind of taking it a bit hard though. You guys can hurry the fuck up though, like you don't need a call. We'll just do this, and then that. Someone reach new position. Okay, we'll put them on defend, see what happens. Taking cover from enemy fire. I'm not sure if it's my guys or the enemy guys dying right now. Sounded like it might be the enemy actually. Well, either way, we'll soon have these guys ready to shoot across the street here at the depleted enemy forces. God damn it, they've been spotted. It's not ideal. Fuck. And fuck some more. And some more. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go for the truce. Screw it. We're losing too many men. I don't want to lose men on this one. I don't think we can make the push. They're holding up too well over here. We need like guns over here in future. We need more stuff able to shoot at these buildings up the road here, not just on the southern end. So that's something to take into account for upcoming battles. I can't detach one of the battle groups right now, unfortunately. So I hope they can hold on in Eindhoven for another turn or so until I can get the Fallschirmjägers potentially over there. Maybe one of these battle groups. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. We're holding strong in Sondo. We took 5 guys incapacitated, mainly in the end maneuver there, so I just decided, fuck it, let's end it sooner rather than later when we just take more casualties. Enemy lost 23 killed and 32 incapacitated, so 55 men total there to our 5, meaning it's a 11-to-1 kill-death ratio. Our kill-death ratio in Sun has been pretty good. Could be better if I didn't lose like 3 guys in that maneuver there, but either way, we're doing okay in Sun. 2 enemy battle groups are busy here, but so are 2 of ours, and I really would have liked to have one of them in Eindhoven. I just needed to move one of them out for the defense of Sun. Or maybe I didn't even need to, actually. I think we can move one out, it's fine. Yeah, it should be fine, really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you would consider leaving a like on it, and maybe even subscribing if you haven't already. That being said, you can catch me in the next one, so have a good one.